Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Pittsburgh Pirates.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one in triple digits. Got him. One up, one down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Juan Soto now. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one missing inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Mark Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hard on the ground to first. Cook steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Kodai Senga. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ripped on a line. And there's one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
2 down.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swings and misses. 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And he boots it.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Andrew McCutchen stands in now and watches strike one. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Cruz back on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
There goes the runner. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Two outs and one in scoring position. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Joey Bart now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Skeens back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in.
1 strike.
And he spits on that one.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Got him. That pays his 3rd of the game. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Jesse Winker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
1 down. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. And that's in there at the knees. Man at first, 1 away. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Goes down looking.
Batting 7,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he just misses.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2-0. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, 3-1.
That's a good pitch there.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 1-0. Back now and a new arm in the mound to start the bottom of the 2nd. Jose Butto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Billy Cook, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And a slider misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. High fly ball out towards left center. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Butto goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Now 2 out.
Batting 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
0-1.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that...
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now here's Jeff McNeil. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's the strike. Ripped to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Jose Siri. 1 down. Runner at first. Here's Juan Soto. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move.
Now
So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And takes low for ball 1. Siri over at first with 1 away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Pham whips it back in, and the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and now it's Mark Vientos. First pitch misses. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And it's second. That clips a corner.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Strike two. Runner at second, two down. Swing and a ground ball. Counter for Leffa. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Luis Angel Acuna. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Fastball is outside. Just missed. Brian Reynolds in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder
Brian Reynolds here. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. And there's the strike. Up and in, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Taylor sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now pitching
Dennis
for the
Santana
Pirates.
gets the ball now.
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Here's Jesse Winker. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat. Finish this off.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and Winker is set down. That's the third out. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cruz digs in now. And that one is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses. And the count is even 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez preparing to come on if needed. Young, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch to McCutchen. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Winning
1
run
strike.
at third, 1 down. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to third, and it picks off the base. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long